Yo, what is up, Crockxen clan members, Infernal League fans, and all those who have stumped on this video. Today, we have my Week 3 match against Filthy Cubone, aka, I don't remember what their team name is, but it's going to be in the title of the video, as you guys are going to see. As a disclaimer, and I know people are going to call, like, Johns or, you know, whatever, or that I'm making excuses, but I will admit right now, this is not my best battle ever. In fact, I'm very disappointed with my plays this week and how I handled battle. But unfortunately, there were some outside circumstances that prevented me from playing at my best or fully in there because of my work. I was called into for an issue. Granted, I work from home, so it's not like egregious. I don't have to go to an office or whatever. But it did distract me, and I was dealing with that for like 6 hours or so. Like I did it during the battle, and even after the battle, I was dealing with the issue. And the battle ended at like 2 o'clock in the morning because of it, and the issues at work ended at like 6. So it was just a really rough time for me. And like I said, I was highly distracted during this battle. So, and I'm gonna make this review a little different than I've done in the past two, because before I can give you guys my thoughts and ideas of what was going on through my head and why I made the plays I did. In this scenario, because I wasn't fully focused, I can't give you my exact mindset behind the decisions I made because of the fact that I didn't know what I was doing. I was like jumping back and forth between dealing with an issue that I, while at work, and then trying to make, do a turn or two in this battle. So my plays are going to be all over the place. They're not going to make sense. So what I'm going to do is look at what I did and maybe talk about what I would have done differently if I was actually fully invested in what was happening. And again, I did apologize to Cubone because he deserved the battle than this. Anybody that battles me, I always want to give them the best from me, I don't like to play half-assed, and since the battle had already started when I got the call, we couldn't just stop, there. So, we're going to go ahead and click play, and then we will go from there. So, to start off, my mindset, like I said, this was before. I'll tell you guys exactly when I had to, like, shut off my brain halfway in this match. But my initial thoughts were, what are my leads? I can either lead my Kilowattrel and U-turn out, depending on what his mons are, or I can try to set up my rocks as early as possible. I know he has Donphan, but I'm trying to make sure that I'm trying to create pressure, So essentially I did settle on maybe I should get my rocks first, because I don't think there's anything on his team that can do too much to me at the beginning of the game. So that was my mindset. Let's try to get the rocks up as fast as possible, depending on his lead. He does go for a Lumise, and like I said, I'm not worried about this thing, so I'm just going to set up my rocks. He is going to go into the Donphan. Going to get back a little bit of HP. I switch out into Ogerpon, which is literally like what's supposed to be my always answer to this thing. So he comes in, does that. I think, I don't remember what I was predicting. I think I was just trying to get myself faster. Oh, no, lies. I forgot. This is my support is Ogerpon, because it has fucking Leech Seed and I forget what the other move is. But I'm trying to get, help my team out by having recovery alongside my Screamtail's Wish. So I go for the Leech Seed. Now this Mantis is going to be giving me back HP. I'm not going to stay in and go out to... now, okay, so this was the weird part, because he brought Rain on a Chi-Yu team. And the funny thing is, I brought Rain on my team to weaken the Chi-Yu. So my Screamtail has Rain Dance Damp Rock for this exact reason. So he just set up the Rain for me, I guess. Which is funny. So, because I didn't have to manually do it. I wasn't expecting this. So he does go Terra Water. I do paralyze it with Thunder Wave. Just to weaken it a little bit. I don't take that much from it. I do get HP back. I go for the Wish. He goes for the Hydro Pump, which does a shit ton because of the rain and the fact that he's Terra'd. So I'm going to switch into Kilowattrel here. I realistically speaking, I was expecting this thing to die. Either that or I was going to get... I don't recall if Hurricane activates Wind Power. It might. I don't recall. I don't know how that ability works. I just know that wind moves, which I think Hurricane counts. I don't know. I think he was predicting me to protect, because normally you know when you have wish protect, or when you have wish on the defensive mon like this, you usually run protect. But I don't have protect on my screen tail because I'm literally wish, Thunder Wave, Rain Dance, and then Dazzling Gleam. So he probably predicted that and then went to M-Palm just to get some initiative there, which is fine. It's understandable. I am technically faster than him, and I think I go, but because I have Rain, I think I just go for the Hurricane here just to take advantage of it because, you know, I have the fucking thing, so why not? So he goes for Fake Out, does a shit ton of damage, and, oh wait, no, Rain goes away. What did I do here? I think I went for U-turn. Okay. I think I did go for Hurricane because of the fact that I expected. I didn't expect the Fake Out right there. Okay, that's what number one. I didn't expect the Fake Out there. I don't know why I didn't expect it, but I didn't fucking expect it. But I did go for Hurricane that turn because of the rain, and then I had to switch out because the rain is gone. I'm not gonna risk Hurricane just yet. So I switched back into Ogre Pawn on the Dawn Fan, and this was okay. This was me being, or how do I put this? Me trying too hard at the beginning of the play. So I was trying, I don't know why I was trying to set up speed here when I'm still technically faster than everything on his team except for the Sceptile and a potentially Scarf to you, which I fully expected him to be Scarf because it's the only thing that can take on my Ogre Pawn safely, unless I am speed boosted like I'm doing with Hellblade. But again, I don't know. I think I still should have gone for Ivy Cudgel here because I don't expect Sceptile to come in, right? I don't expect what the fuck is it? The Salamence to come in at this point because even though it is water type right now, Ivy Cudgel is such a strong move that I still would have done a chunk. But I do make a play here because I expect the Thunder Wave because he's trying to slow down my thing. So I go into the Watcho. Oh, I had I'm over here talking about Wind Rider. I had fucking Voltazorb on this thing. I totally forgot about that one. That's funny. I don't remember what I do here. Oh, I go for the Tailwind. He goes for the U-turn. I'm now faster than everything, even more. I switch out to Garganical. He goes for the Brick Break. Doesn't do that much, but it is something I need to be aware of. At this point, I realize he's not toast in any way. Kilowatts is just that fucking fragile. So that's probably why the Fake Out did so much. I think it's Technician, so that might have also contributed to it. But anyways, so he goes out back onto Dawn Fan. I go for the Salt Cure, which gives me a little bit of chip damage. I think I go back into the Ogre Pawn. Again, this is always my switch into Dawn Fan. I'm not too worried about the rocks at this stage in the game, but he goes out to Illumise. I think I go for the Ivy Cudgel. See, if I had gone for Ivy Cudgel before, right, this thing would be much weaker right now, and I probably could just kill this thing, but I didn't fucking do it because of that. So again, I'm not risking my Ogre Pawn, so I go back up to Kilowattrel, and then he goes for Sceptile. Now this was a play that I was scared to make. And I did think about it for a couple minutes. So essentially, I kind of threw it all on the line here because I said, okay, I'm faster than Sceptile right now. Before he gets his Unburden, right? So how much is my moves? And Hurricane did kill. So I did, how do I put this? I did put this on the line and I did go for a Hurricane here. I do hit the Mence, which was like a miracle. And I basically kill it because Kilowattrel is still technically, it's decently strong. Now, I think at this point, I was expecting Ice Shard, right? Which is probably why I directly switched into Ogre Pawn because I didn't want to lose my Kilowattrel just yet. But I should have U-turned because I don't remember if he had Ice Shard. He might have. Let me see if I see it here. No, he goes for knockoff. Like I said, at this point, I didn't know what moves he had, so I think I was just predicting the Ice Shard, which again, Ogre Pawn's always gonna be my switch into this thing. And I think I also made a misplay here again, or did I go for? Yes, I keep going for Ivy or Trailblaze. I don't know why. This was me just trying too hard. I shouldn't have done this at all, but I did, which is a misplay. But regardless, I'm faster than him right now, but I don't have anything to kill it, right? At this stage, my moves will not kill him because I don't have anything that's strong enough to take care of the Sceptile. Thinking back on my moves, I'm trying to remember. I don't think there was anything I could have added to my Ogerpon to damage the Sceptile, except for like U-turn or some shit like that. So I don't remember right now what moves Ogerpon gets that would be able to hit grass types, except for U-turn. But that's besides the point. Okay, we're not gonna theory craft on what moves I should or should not have. But again, my point is, why am I not going for Ivy Cudgel? It's my strongest hitting move, and it's gonna do a decent amount of damage to most of the mons on the opposite side of the field. So this was my bad. So I do let this play turn out, and this is essentially where everything started happening. Around this turn is when I get the call to deal with issues at work, and so it's kind of like a back and forth type of deal here. Again, I should not have gone to Kilowattrel here. That's one of the things I'm thinking back on. I should have just probably sacked Garganacl and not expected to do anything at this point. I still have other answers to the other rest of the mons. Kilowattrel would help me a lot against Donphan and the other ground type coverage that he might have and stuff like that. So this was again a misplay on my part. Bad me, you know, I shouldn't have done this. And like I said, there was definitely options I could have done. Screamtail at this point is practically dead, but I do have a chance to do something with it. So like I said, there was a lot of things going on in my head, and I should have done different plays, and this is the start of it. I should have switched and sacked my Garganacl here instead of Kilowattrel, because now he's going to go for the Solar Blade, he's going to get his power word, he's going to do whatever, and then he's going to kill my Kilowattrel, which means now I'm out. I'm now out of Mon. And then I really should have just sacked what the fuck is it called? Garganacl at that point. Actually, now that he's switched, this is another thing. If Kilowattrel is still technically good at the HP it has, because it's still faster than everything on Cubone's team, besides this now boosted Sceptile and the Scarf Chiyu, which I knew it was before the battle even started. So I still could have done something with it, and I could have recovered HP on the Illumise or something along those lines. The point is, I could have done something with it. Okay, there was no need for me to sack it. I do go out to Treads. I think I go for the Ice Spinner, which kills this thing, because it's the only thing I got. And I think here I also sack my Treads, which again I shouldn't have done, and this wouldn't have happened. Actually, this could have been a perfect... This is another one, okay? I think what my reasoning was, even though I knew this was a Scarf Chiyu from the get-go, right? This was me being overly dependent on trying to deal with too many things at once. There's no reason for my Treads to die here. At all, okay? Even if I don't expect he's faster than me, I can't kill this thing in one hit with the moves I have. And I have a perfect answer for this thing being my Muck. Okay, I literally have an AV Muck to deal with this stupid fish. So why the fuck am I staying in? This, like I said, there are so many things. Garganacl should be dead right now, instead of my Kilowattrel. Okay, that's number one. Because actually, I probably could have tanked the Earthquake after the acrobatics. Real talk. Because I still had my lefties and all that stuff. So I could have beaten that fucking Sceptile with Garganacl or something else. Or at least damaged it a little more than it was, okay? And then I could come in with Treads afterwards and do whatever. And I still have my fucking Kilowattrel alive. So again, so many misplays, so many things. I have Muck here for a reason. Now I can't get rid of Stealth Rocks because my Treads is gonna die here, which means everything's gonna get chipped by this thing, because the only thing I had heavy duty boots on my team was the Kilowattrel, which again should still be alive. So I lose my Treads here, when I had a perfectly good muck there to deal with this thing. Because like I switch into it, he's not gonna. And this is another dumb play. I went for drain or poison jab for no reason. There was nothing on. Like I said, I was just out of my mind here. Okay, I was not in the best headspace. There's no reason for me to go for anything except for Ice Punch here, because he's not staying in at all. You can't touch me. So it's either Ice Punch or Drain Punch. There's no reason for my fucking my muck to go for Poison Jab here at all. The only reason why I had Poison Jab was for the fucking Clefable, which isn't even on the team. So there's no reason for me to ever even click that move. Okay, that's just bad me. Okay, I did terrible there. And then now here, you know, I have to switch out when I could have had a little bit more damage to this thing. I switch into rocks. He goes for the Earthquake, and another misplay here. Okay, if I had gone for Ice Punch like I should have done, okay, instead of the fucking Poison Jab, which was resisted and doesn't do anything to the remaining mons on the team, okay? If I had gone for Ice Punch, I would have done close to 20 something percent to this Donphan. And then when I switch in to my Ogerpon, tank whatever hit he goes for, I kill this thing with a Terra boosted Ivy Cudgel. Okay? Again, this is all hindsight. Me saying that past me was too overwhelmed with everything, and so he played like an idiot. I could have killed this Donphan here, and I won the game. Okay, at that point, because if he's at this amount of HP, he lives my Ivy Cudgel. If I had Terra, I had a chance to kill it from this amount of HP. But my point still stands that again, my Garganacl should potentially already be gone. My Kilowattro's alive, okay? Because now he has to decide whether he goes for Earthquake or not, because I can switch in Kilowatro so he can go for a different move, and I can tank it a little better. But anyways, and I should have gone for Ice Punch instead of Poison Jab. Was like the worst play I could have done there, and I don't know why I did it. Like I said, I was just overwhelmed. So if I had gone for Ice Punch here before, you know, with the against the Donphan, I would have done around 20 something percent, maybe a little more depending on his spread. He gets a little bit more with leftovers, that's fine. But I switch into Ogerpon, and by that point, okay, my Terra boosted Ivy Cudgel OHKOs this Donphan. And again, I didn't Terra here because I was just being an idiot. Look at that, I did 67% without my Terra boost, which means I could have killed this thing with Terra and a little bit more chip damage, and I did it, and I lose my fucking Ogerpon here, which at that point loses me the game. Okay, I can't deal with this Donphan with the remaining mons I have on my team. And this was another thing. I don't know why in the fuck I went for Rain Dance here, as if the Chi-Yu can do anything to the remaining mons I have on my team. Okay? And I think, if I remember correctly, I was knocking my head up and down of what the fuck I was supposed to do here, right? Do I attack it just to get a little bit more chip damage? Do I go for Wish to recover HP on another one of my mons? Like, what do I do? And like I said, I was so distracted, I clicked Rain Dance because in my mind, I'm like, oh, fucking Chi-Yu, you know? But no, there was literally no reason for me to click anything except Dazzling Gleam or Wish here. Like, at all. Those were my only two plays, and I went for fucking Rain Dance because in my mind I was like, oh, the Chi-Yu is a threat on this team, you know? So I lose my Scream Tail here when I could have done a little bit more chip damage to this thing. And then I go out to Garganacl, and then I'm just like, I'm just going to waste my Terra here, which was a horrible Terra that I have. And I go for the Recover because I can tank whatever hit. And now I'm basically screwed because now he's going to get rid of my lefties. I go for rocks for whatever reason, and I'm just gonna let it play out because at this point in the game I was basically done. I was just doing things to do things because I wasn't really paying attention. My Salt Cures weren't doing shit. I think I made a misplay here because I go for rocks on the Illumise and he goes for the Encore and I stay in like an idiot when I could have just gone to Muck. But again, I was being an idiot and I was being, like I said, I was just making bad plays all around. There was no reason for me to do any of the things I did, and now he has his Donphan back at basically full HP when this thing should have been dead forever ago. And it just wasn't fun, you know. It wasn't fun, and I'm not happy with my play, and I'm very sad that I was just doing things to do things and basically screwed myself over just because I wasn't able to be fully present. And like I said, I was taking turns, like I was taking like minutes and shit to do all this shit, like this fucking double hit shenanigans, and I go for body press and doesn't do shit because I didn't have a lot of, like I had some defense EVs but not like that many, and it was just a bad play all around. I think I was more especially defensive oriented. Like I had some defense, but most of it was special defense for the Chiyu. Because like I said, that was my biggest concern with this fucking team. And it's just not, I should not have done any of this. There was definitely not a reason for me to go with a lot of the things I did. And it just wasn't fun, you know. It wasn't fun. Look at this. Oh, he went on that one. I'm pretty sure I go for the Ice Punch at some point against the Donphan just to show you guys how much damage I could have done. I go back to Garganical here, you know. I'm just doing random shit at this point, you know. I'm not expecting to win this, even though I could have. He does get a crit there, which, you know, doesn't help. And then I think I go for the Salt Cure here just because I know he wasn't going to kill me unless he gets another crit. And then I go for the Recover here again just because... Oh, he gets another fucking crit there. Look at that. I don't get a fucking crit this whole battle, and he gets like 2 almost in a row. That's fucking sad. But yeah, actually I don't know if he switches back into Illumise. Now that I think about it. Oh yeah, he does. Yes, he does. I don't know why I went for body press there. I think I go back into Muck here, just as a last ditch effort, I guess. I don't fucking know. Let me remember, because I don't know why he went for Thunder Wave there when he can't fucking do anything against me because I'm the Dark type. Yeah, I think I was just spamming Ice Punch at this point just to catch the fucking Donphan. Oh, he went to Chiyu. That's even worse. Fun. I do think I tank a hit though, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Take a hit there. Go for Drain Punch. Don't recover enough HP. I go for the Shadow Sneak. I poison this thing, but like whatever at this point. There was just so many missed opportunities here. I think I go for the Recover here. Or no, I went for Rocks because I don't fucking know. I think I had just given up at that point. Oh wait, no, I ran out of fucking recovers. I think that's what it was. But yeah, so it was horrible. Like I said, there was a lot of different plays I could have made. I'm upset that because of outside stuff, I wasn't able to do my best. Like I said, if I had done what I said if I had done the plays that, you know, in hindsight, I would have done if I was fully focused, I could have won this, you know. It would have been close, yes, but I could have won this. Like I said, Garganical should have been either dead or close to dead as a sack against the Sceptile. I should have still had my Kilowattrel. There's no reason for my Treads to have died when it did. I should have gone to Muck on the Chiyu instead of letting my Treads die. I should have done Ice Punch into Donphan instead of Poison Jab for I don't know what dumbass reason I did. And I should have Terra'd my Ogerpon and killed this fucking elephant. So just a lot of things that I would have done differently, and I'm upset that I wasn't able to do it. And like I said, there was definitely different plays that could have won me the game. if I was able to be fully present and actually analyze everything like I normally do. So I do want to apologize to my fans, to the people that enjoy my battles, and I'm sorry I disappointed you all, but I'm going to try my best for this coming week, which we are facing an Iron Bundle team. So that'll be fun. Thankfully, I have like 5 billion steel types, so I think I'll be good against some things about it. And they're relatively specially bulky, all of them, except for Trent, I guess. But we'll see how that goes. That's going to be it for this, I guess, I guess that's it for my week 3 battle. I'm going to try my best to come back. At least Doru lost. Okay, he's still ahead of me because his loss was a 1-0. And that makes me salty, because if I had made this a 1-0, maybe we would have been closer together. But he's still ahead of me by like 1 fucking point. I'm so salty. Actually, no, I think he might be up by 2 because he had a higher differential to begin with, and he only lost 1 point this week. I don't know. Either way, I'm still mad. He's above me still in the rankings just because of that shit. But if I had won, I would have been above his ass. And now I'm not. But that's gonna be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. This has been SoresanCrockxen, and I will see you guys in future videos.